Oh, look at this. I'm absolutely grateful, happy to be joined by heavyweight Jeamie and Abz. Welcome back. Remember the last time we did an online conversation? It was when you just signed to
Yeah, yeah,
Boxer.
yeah.
What, two
Years
years
ago.
ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, yeah.
Good to have you back. How you doing?
I'm good. I don't know. I'm holding this
There you
properly.
go.
Yeah. The angle is fun. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. I think this
Yeah,
is
you're
better.
good. You're good. You're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was 2 years ago. I've been good. Just grafting all these years. But yeah. No, we're here. We're here.
Right. Your fight's been announced.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't make it to your press conference last week. I
Yeah.
was otherwise engaged. But
It's
how was the presser?
No, it was good. It was interesting. I mean,
Was
with
it?
me and yeah, no. Well, with me and Franklin, there was just respect there. We know that it's business, and we're gonna get in the ring and do what we know we can do. But it was funny to see O'Hara Davis. I just found that funny the way he stuck it on the media.
Oh,
He's
what
saying
happened?
so basically what it was. He's saying that when he took his last loss, he's saying no one reached out to him. A lot of people, I believe, I may be wrong, but he said a lot of people disrespected him, so he don't want no one to ask him for interviews. And he says, F this, F that, F you lot. I don't care if you don't want me to. It was very interesting. It was very interesting.
Well, he's an entertaining character.
He is
I
very
don't. I don't
entertaining.
even think I've ever spoke to him anyway. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
happy
very,
for him.
yeah. Um, yeah, I agree. I agree. Sorry, let me just.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put your phone on DNS
Yeah,
because
because
it would just cut you off.
I might have to put a box. Do you know what? I'm sorry to do this on live. I'm gonna have to put a box. Is
No,
that
we
cool?
like it. Listen,
Yeah.
keep it real,
That's
keep it
nice.
real,
Keep
keep
it
it
real.
raw. I'll keep everyone entertained. I'm Abs of October Red, and as you can see, Jeamie and Abz is in the background. God knows doing what. He's off camera at the moment. Who knows? He could be in there strangling someone. Do you know what I mean? Oh, a bit of suede. We can see a bit of grey suede.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, here's just one of the regulars. Good evening, good afternoon. How you doing? Sports Master. We're going to get to the questions in a bit. So hang fire on that. Obviously, it's interactive and so you're going to get people asking you
Yeah,
questions.
that's cool.
So let me just wait till you're settled. I'm sure this happened last time. Was you in a car and there's no reception or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. I'm not good at
It's
this.
all right. He's only had 3 days notice. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not good with this online stuff. You know what? Let me just keep it. I'll just hold it. Don't worry, we're good. I'll hold it.
You sure?
There we go.
This geezer makes me laugh. So yeah, Franklin. Anyway, so Franklin Ignatius, somebody that you've sparred before, you've got experience with him. What is it like? I mean, is this the first time you're going up against someone that you've literally shared rounds with?
No. Obviously, I've shared rounds with Harry Armstrong before, but this one was like 2015, and I think he got injured in that sparring. I think he had to get surgery, and then I didn't see him for like so many years, and I see that he made a comeback and then he turned pro. But then with Franklin, I've boxed him, but it's something that had to happen because it's not like we chose to box each other. It was in the championship, and when you're in the championship, you got to fight whoever's put in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So whoever was put in front of you, you got to fight, and that was in the London finals. Um, so I boxed Franklin like in the London finals. It was a good fight, you know, a fair fight, and it is what it is. But yeah, I've done many rounds with him because he turned pro in 2019. So I was
Oh,
helping him.
a bit.
Yeah, he turned pro a while ago. So I was helping him throughout his like early on in his career. Even during the amateur days, I was helping him with sparring. So we're friends in a way. You know what I'm saying? I remember at one point we did have a little back and forth, but other than that, we've always been friends. So that's it.
I know you love a back and forth though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you start on me, I'm gonna just give it back. You know what I'm saying? It's only fair, right?
Yeah, and you'll go one step further though, because you'll like start doing like artwork and memes.
Oh, what? I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? I haven't even seen you do that for ages. Like, what happened to him? It was like you was on socials, you was on it, and then you just literally ghosted. It's like I remember messaging you, like saying, "Yo, you still alive?"
No, I'm active, but you know what? If there's no fights, there's no drama. I guess sometimes it gets boring to just be in people's faces. But with that, you know what? So, see that artwork and all the videos, the artwork is never me. So people will see it. I
But
won't
it's
say
on your
fans.
profile though.
Yeah, it's on my profile because I find it funny. So literally, they'll send it to me because they are supporters of mine, and they'll show me and they'll take the piss pretty much with me, and then they'll send me these. I'm like, bro, that's really good. Let me use that just to just to add to it. But usually I don't make them. I ain't got time to be making. I don't know how to make them anyway. So yeah. But the artwork, whatever artwork is sent to me, I use straight away.
Yeah, to be fair, it is good. And I know, like you're saying, when there's no fight, you kind of, I don't know, you lose momentum a bit, and then you online is the only way we see you. So when you're like reclusive, we think, well, what's going on? And it's like, you know what boxing's like, Jamie. If you stop talking or you stop being there, you're easily forgotten, especially when you're so fresh in your career.
That's very true. That's very true. But um, sometimes you need someone to just like yourself, like telling me that I need to get back on there because sometimes you get me, someone poking me, telling me, because sometimes you may forget to do these things. So yeah, it's just one of those things where I was so focused on other things that I actually forgot about promoting myself. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? We live and learn, and I'll make sure I'll be active on the socials again for sure.
Yeah, you gotta be, man. But you got this fight coming up. But let's go back to your last fight, a good fight. That was your comeback fight after that madness with the Brazilian. That was wild. We're not even gonna go back over that again because that'll just make you want to turn off the live and go and lick down some people. And we're not gonna do that today.
You know what? I don't take that personally. It's all a part of the game, and I'm gonna get him back when it's my turn. The way anyone can say whatever they want to say, but I'm gonna get him back when it's my turn. You get me? Things happen. That was like it was a last minute replacement. But I'm telling you, a lot of people wouldn't take those type of opponents in the last minute. But me, I believe in myself. I know my capabilities, so I took that opponent without shit. You think I even cared? Like, oh, this guy had 11 wins, 11 knockouts. I don't care. But you think many people, no one would even take that, like, as an actual fight rather than a thing, let alone a last minute fight. You know what I'm saying? So it don't phase me. People can say whatever they want. It don't phase me. It's a fighting game. How do you expect not to walk in the ring and not get wet? It's all a part of the game, and it's my journey. My journey is different from everyone else. So if that's what's supposed to happen, it happened. I don't really care. It don't phase me. It don't change nothing about me.
Yeah. I was going into like Glovegate and stuff like that, but I weren't talking about the fight because every fight's a learning fight anyway. And I don't know. Do you learn more from winning or losing? I keep asking this. It's one of my go-to questions because I want to know how you guys think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Do you know what? Both. I'll say
All
both.
right.
Because some fights may be hard. You win it. It may be hard. But you were saying, you know what? I would never want my next fight to be as hard as that again. So you learn. You go back to the drawing board and try and make things as easy as possible in that ring. You know what I'm saying? You try to get better every time. You make sure your performance is on point. So even though that you can win, you can put on a poor performance and win. But as long as you know that you can do better, that's you learning. That's you learning about yourself, just improving yourself, and that's the main thing. Win or lose, you're here to learn. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it.
How's the prep been going then? I know you mentioned obviously before we got online, I was asking Jamie if he was growing locks, if he was loxing up his hair, but he said it's twists.
This is
But
the
because he's
grind.
been sparring, he's on the grind. He's got the Hagrid beard going on there from Harry Potter. Talk to us about how this camp has been then, because I think it's October the 19th, so it's coming up, but I guess you're at the start of camp now, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I've been training for a while because this fight was supposed to happen in June. It was supposed to happen in that Crystal Palace card. So things didn't work
Glad
out.
it didn't, because the way that went for the home fighters.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I feel like everyone was, I don't know, no one looked sharp. I don't know if it was the weather. There was something off.
It was
That whole
madness. That night was a
yeah.
madness.
But then again, it was cold. I don't know. There was something off. There was something off about that whole event for some reason. But anyways, we live and learn. We live and learn. But I've been training for a while. I've been preparing to fight for a while because after my last fight, I went in straight into the AJ camp. And then after that, I helped Fabio for the Fraser Clark camp, the whole of that camp. And then I helped Agit for his camp a little bit. Not to be honest, I forgot his name. We call him Zach, but his name is very hard to pronounce. He's now the European heavyweight champion. He's 6'9", 6'10". Yeah, I helped him for his camp. Then I helped Agit a little bit for his camp, but I came a bit late. I was supposed to be there from the beginning, but I got ill. Like some new form of COVID. I'm not sure what it is, but I got ill.
I'll just hear my tinfoil hat. Just ignore me.
Yeah, but literally I got ill, so I only got there near the end, and I was the sole sparring partner for Derek Chisora for the Joyce fight. Yeah, I was his only sparring partner. I was sparring him for like maybe 14 weeks. I would say 3 months, 4 months.
Jesus Lord, you have been really busy.
Exactly. So I've been active. It's not like I've been sitting down on my ass. So
we don't know because we can't see it because you're not even posting in your stories.
I know. But you know what? Don't need to post. But you know what? I got a private
Jamie
story. Maybe I should add it to my private story.
Nah, because we need. So I'm not on your close friends list. So I'm not in that green circle of trust.
Don't worry,
okay. Guess who won't be coming back on here again? Delete. Now, seriously. Yeah. You've just told me like that's like 14 weeks. That's 3 months plus of work that we haven't seen. I'm one of these that advocates for you young fighters. We need to see it. We like to see what you're up to. I get it. Fair enough. You don't want to post you brushing your teeth in the morning. I understand it doesn't need to be that intimate, but you've done so much in the last few months, and we've not seen a thing. Jamie, man, you got to pull your fingers out.
Yeah, I know. You know what? See me just sitting there, just naming it all. I said, "Ooh,
that's a lot."
Here's a lot. I've done a lot, and I've given everyone good work. Like I've made a good, I made a good account of myself. But anyways, 12. I was sparring Derek once a week because obviously he doesn't need as much rounds as he don't need that much rounds. So I think we got to a point where we was doing 10 rounds once a week. That one time I'll come and do 10 rounds, but it did him some good because he looked good in his fight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a credit to you.
Yeah, but literally that's credit to his coaches as well because they knew how to push him, when to push him, like how to manage his camp. So that's credit to their coach because some coaches he'll be sparring like 3 times a week, getting other sparring partners in. I'm not the same height as Joe Joyce. I don't box the same as Joe Joyce, but I do come forward and I come to get it.
And you're good on the inside. For a heavyweight.
Exactly, but I do move a little bit slicker. That's the difference between me and Joyce. But I feel like that added a little something to probably Derek's game. Not saying that I did much, but just mad credit to the coaches, to be honest, with what they did with Derek in that camp, to be honest. Yeah.
Right, let me jump into the chat. I've got to do my good evenings and salutations. Sportsmaster says, good afternoon, Jamie. Are you good?
Good.
And he also says, how many rounds will your fight be with Franklin?
It's 10. I think it's supposed to be for a title. You know, one of those international belts,
intercontinental or whatever.
You know how it goes. You know, just to make.
But it'll put you in the rank. Yeah, but it might put you in some rankings. What rank? Who's the governing body?
I think it's IBO, because all the other ones are taken.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly what you're saying. Yeah, whatever.
Gets you in the rankings.
Exactly.
So I'm going to talk about rankings in a bit. Let me keep in the chat. Ra says, big up the Congo Massive.
Yes, always. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
And he said, we missed you October on Thursday. Oh, what a shame.
What a shame.
What a shame. Never mind. You can't get everywhere. Mentally strong, some fighters lose and disappear for a year or want 6 journeymen to knock over to get their confidence back.
Nah, not me, not me. You see, look, you got look. The only person he lost to was against Sergio Kuzman, yeah.
Mm.
And you know who Sergio Kuzman is, very
Yeah.
good fighter. And no one,
No one's fought him since.
yeah, no one's fought because people avoid. To be honest, before I took him, 15 people turned him down. So you got to understand this. Obviously, I made a mistake. We made a mistake by accepting it, but I believe in myself.
Was it a mistake though? When you look back on it, do you see it as a mistake though? Really?
We didn't need to take it. Let's put it that way.
All
That's why it's a mistake.
Okay.
It's a fight where it didn't need, because the whole show was last minute. Everything was last minute. We didn't need to, like, we could have literally fought a bum and just got on with it. But
Because you had a nice opponent to start off with. I looked at him and
yeah,
I remember messaging you saying, he's nice. I like that matchup.
But I had tougher opponents. I remember I got offered someone who was 24 wins and 23 knockouts. I was getting offered opponents like this, and I got offered an opponent, one Ghanaian guy that the Bois boxed. I forgot his name. This guy.
If you can remember him, carry on. I'm just gonna jump on BoxRec. Go on.
Yeah, but yeah, the Bois knocked him out. Yeah, in the second round or something, maybe first, second. But this guy's 24 wins, 21 knockouts, something mad like that, and 1 loss. How can the board say I was too dangerous for him? I said, bro, I've only had 5 fights. I've only had 5 fights. Do you understand how hard it was to get an opponent? Look at the level of an opponent that I got given, and they told them that I was too dangerous for him in 5 fights. So
that's mad.
I had no choice but to fight these tough opponents that no one else would fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So going back to the Brazilian, good fighter, he fought Sergio Kuzman. That's a level that's close to world level. And that's a level I pretty much jumped to. And so Sergio Kuzman, he hurt Sergio Kuzman in that fight. He hurt him, literally hurt him in that fight. Sergio Kuzman hurt him too, but eventually I think Sergio Kuzman hit him with a shot and he took a knee, and they was quick to wave it, like they waved it off so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Just to, because it was in, I believe it was in Russia or somewhere, but like.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? But like, that guy's a problem. And you get me? I don't know. It's just a mistake that was made. We should have known better. You know, it was a clear banana skin, but we believe in ourselves. So, I mean, if I didn't believe in myself, I won't be a fighter. Just put it that way.
But did you fold?
Huh?
You didn't fold, though, did you? You come back?
I didn't fold, but do you know what? There's something I've never told anyone, yeah?
Oh,
as soon as I got in that ring.
I like confessions. Come on.
As soon as I got in that ring.
Yeah.
Obviously, I looked across the ring. I'm like, he's wearing his own gloves. I'm like, they never showed us this glove, because, you know, we're supposed to get like the even playing field where everyone gets a share of, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, no problem, ain't a thing. This is boxing. As soon as he hit me, the bell went and he hit me. Boom, I thought my face came off.
Serious?
It felt like my face came off. I said, what the hell did this guy hit me with? So instead of fighting, I'm holding him.
Yeah,
so I held him up. Yeah, I'm holding him and I'm tapping my face. And Barry, the coach, is telling me, like, stop, like, focus. I'm tapping my face thinking, what the hell is going on? So then he's hitting me in my arm and I'm feeling like little cuts. Like my arms, I had like little grazes on my arm. I'm thinking, what? So instead of fighting, I'm here thinking, what the hell is this guy hitting me with? Trying to avoid getting hit. But eventually by like maybe 5th round, I started getting used to it. I think he started getting tired and my body started getting used to the punishment. Then I started coming back a little bit, getting a bit comfortable, not worrying too much about what was coming at me. But one of the shots eventually cut me. You know what I'm saying? So I never got a chance to really get going. So it was just unfortunate for me, but it's one of those things. I never got knocked out. I never got put on my ass. You know what I'm saying? It was a cut. And no one can understand what I was going through in that ring, man. I'm telling you. I was thinking, this guy's gloves. Obviously, I don't blame it too much on the gloves, innit? It is what it is. But Boy,
No, it's not the first time I've heard about the gloves, though.
what with him?
I've heard I've heard this story, not from you, but I
Yeah.
have heard this story that there was a madness with the gloves, but people were saying, well, shouldn't he have checked the gloves before he got in the ring? What about when obviously the ref goes into the changing room and, you know, reads your last rites, as it were, before you go into the ring? What
There
happened
was
there?
something off. Yeah, literally, Barry was screaming, "Find this guy! Find this guy!" The board, like someone from the board, I don't know who it was, but everyone tried to find him. He wasn't able to find him. Apparently, okay, his wraps were fine, everything, but after the fight, they checked the gloves. The gloves were just funky. They look like 8 ounces, maybe 6 ounces, but they were custom made, like with the Brazilian flag, custom made. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm supposed to be the home
What, did he
fighter
have
here.
feathers in him or something?
I don't know, like
2 feathers.
Yeah, might have been. You never know, but like literally, I was the home fighter here. You know, the like it should be an even playing field. Like I didn't cheat him. I didn't plan to cheat him.
That's
Use
mad.
old gloves or even use small gloves. Maybe he got them custom made to a certain point where he knows. You get what I'm saying? Like I never got no custom made gloves. You get me? I was there being a fair athlete, You get what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be disrespectful towards him, but to be honest, that is kind of disrespectful in a way. If he,
Dangerous.
it's very dangerous because anything could have happened. But literally, as soon as he touched me, I thought my face came off. That is not normal. I've had 72 amateur fights. At that point, five pro fights. I've never been hit with a shot that felt like that. Spar all the top pros with small gloves sometimes. Small gloves. We do drills with 10-ounce gloves, getting hit, boom, boom, boom. I've never felt anything like that. So unless the guy has abnormal power, there's something that was off. Unless he's just naturally blessed with special power. Because then again, he's 11 wins, 11 knockouts. So there's so many factors, but he might be naturally blessed too. So I'm not going to take it too much. It is
You're
what it
such
is.
a
It's the
gentleman.
past.
I would have went mental. And fair play for being such a
It's
consummate
cool.
professional, especially when it's so one-sided. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I even like the guy is cool. Like I even gave him a hug after the fight, shook his hand. So,
I would have fling him out of the room.
but so like so many other things went on, man. So I'm not even gonna say over here.
Yeah, don't.
The headlines.
That's for that green circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Don't
the
worry, I
green
even tell you
circle.
behind closed doors.
That's probably a red circle.
Yeah, red. Yeah. If I
Like
tell you,
especially.
because if you clock after that fight, there's been someone missing from Sky. But don't say that. But yeah, you can carry because that so and so person manages that Brazilian and set up properly. You know what I'm saying? But we leave it at that. So it was. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
So we're gonna play Guess Who? No, not really.
Nah. You know what? We're gonna talk, me and you personally.
Yeah. We'll catch up on that. Right. Let me go back into the chat. Jamie, get some work experience youth to post on your social media every day. Jamie, even though that's a good suggestion, would you trust anyone to manage your social media? Because I'm gonna put it out there. I wouldn't.
The thing is, my team have access to my social media.
That scares me.
Whatever DM, whatever, the team have access to my social media. That's not a problem. They basically, that's why I was so active, because like even on fight week, like even after my fights, you just see posts go up so quickly on my story and stuff. It's not even me doing it. My team usually post on my socials.
Okay. So you got that management there.
Yeah.
Right. Pro Supplements has said, tough fight to take, Jamie. Frank has taken 2 supposed decent fighters, zeros, and seems motivated. What do you bring that Jose and Steve Robinson didn't?
So with Steve Robinson, I don't think he was undefeated, but he did have a good record. And Jose obviously was undefeated. Yeah, Sportmaster said Tete. Yeah, that's yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna bring skill sets, just different type of skill set and IQ, because of where I'm at the gym that I'm at, all we work on is IQ and boxing skills. So that's one thing I'll bring to the table, and I know it's gonna give not only him but a lot of people trouble. Yeah.
Music to my ears. I can't wait for that. Hold on a minute. The beauty of the pencil. Don't think I've seen you here before. Greetings, October Red. First time on the chat. Good luck to Jeamie Takivi. It will be a good fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. No, it will be a good fight, man. I'm excited for it myself. Even though I'll be the one getting punched in the face.
It's mad. But now that we've got the housekeeping out the way, Jeamie, so we've got the social media. You're gonna get on that, you know, because Granny here is moaning about that. So you need to get on that. I want to talk to you about your gym because I'm one of these that always, every time I see Bazza, innit? I like Bazza. He's quite funny, and I know he's been with you from the beginning. I'm always like, what's happening with Jeamie? Yeah. Where's Jeamie? It's like I'm seeing everyone else in the gym. I'm going on about socials again, but why am I not seeing? Where is he? What's happening? And we're getting supposed fight dates, and obviously you confirm now. You mentioned being in the gym. What's it like being in the gym with other heavyweights? Because sometimes people like say, I can't have like heavyweight. Talk to me. Your words, innit?
So I've known Moses from when he was 12. Yeah. I've known Moses for a long time. That kid's been sharp. That kid's been sharp from young. So as an example, Fabio, I used to spar Fabio before I turned pro. I used to spar Fabio when I used to go up to Ipswich. So I knew Fabio. So when I joined the gym, there was no heavyweights.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there wasn't. Then Fabio came, and then eventually his coach Rob teamed up with Ben Davison to coach Fabio. But that's because Fabio wanted to improve with his IQ and boxing, just a little bit of the technical side of
tweaking,
things.
Yeah,
just little tweaks, because he's got it. He just little tweaks, and you got what I'm saying, that we all may miss. But then eventually Alois come through one time. I must have called him down for sparring. Alois been my young boy for years. I've known Alois since he was being 14. Since he was 14, and I called him to come down for sparring because I was sparring some kid from Senegal, and he come down and he liked how we were set up. Then he joined. He's not really a heavyweight, but he's a cruiserweight. He's a cruiserweight, but we had him anyway. And then obviously I sparred AJ in America twice.
They spoke very highly of you when you sparred him.
Yeah.
His team, they spoke extremely highly of you and said how underrated you are as a fighter. And this was 12 months ago?
Yeah, literally, I made a good impression to the point where I guess he was already... I don't know if he had a relationship with Ben already. I'm not sure if they spoke.
Yeah. Let's keep the blurred lines blurred.
Yeah. But like, eventually he was in the UK and he came over, trained, and he saw how things were done here. And this is exactly what he needed, as you've seen in these performances. It's just small. He didn't need much adding to his game because AJ is AJ. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They've just brought back the AJ that we all know, and he's looking amazing. And so it's just good to see, because everyone's on their own journey, own path. No one's going to be fighting each other. Everyone's on their own journey, their own path. No one's going to be fighting each other. Everyone's got respect for each other, which is a good thing. And there's a lot of, I don't know how to put it, but everyone's happy, and there's a lot of love shared. Like, it's crazy.
It's like a brotherhood kind of thing.
It's like a brotherhood, heavyweight brotherhood.
Yeah. All right, I can deal with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's been good. It's been a good journey. No one's in no one's way. Everyone's in different like different parts of their journey. You know, everyone's just getting on as they are.
I just want to see like more for you, innit? Because you know, I've always got on with you. We've always got on really well. I think you was probably the first person that collaborated with a IG like interview post as well. So we've always got on really well. So it's like, I just didn't want to see you, and this is just me being honest, because I am honest, right? I just didn't want to see you get drowned out, the noise drowned out, and you're not there at the forefront. So you should be when you was like the number one heavyweight in the gym. And it's like, well, why is my man in the background now? Even though you've been doing all this work on the quiet, no one knows. But it just felt like I'm seeing everybody else, but I'm not seeing Jeamie. And this is not me like trying to create any mix up. I'm just saying what I see in it.
But you know what? That's not down to us. That's not down to no one in the gym. That's literally down to what's happening in terms of behind closed
Fight
doors.
orders,
You know how it goes. Sometimes it's harder to get fights, and it just things don't work out. Just like I said, I was supposed to fight 3-4 months ago.
I'm glad you didn't know, because that.
Yeah, you know what? I said
could have been myself. It could have been a bookie night for everyone.
I'm telling you, I said that myself. I'm like, there was something off. There was something in the air,
bro.
I don't know if it was the weather, but I blamed it on the weather, because I don't know, there was something very off.
Yeah, but it's one of them. You've got your fight coming up, so obviously next week, Anthony Joshua goes up against Daniel Dubois.
Yeah.
Now,
excited for that.
Yeah, talk to us about that. I don't want no inside info. I just want your analysis, like even on Daniel Dubois, his journey. Just like give us your thoughts on it and why. Obviously, you're gonna back your boy anyway, but why does he win?
So you know what? Daniel Dubois should be proud of himself, just because of where he's gone on to lose and come back so strong and beat top level people and just make a statement and do well against the Usyk. You know what I'm saying? So he should be proud of himself, and he's got another big fight to prove himself again. You know what I'm saying? Not many people get this many chances that he's got. So hats off to him. Yeah, but I know how tough he is. He's good. So I know it's not going to be an easy night. Yeah, but I believe. I don't know. There's one thing I see is that how AJ throws his right hand, and for some reason, in Dubois got he can take shots, but seeing Dubois' last fight, he took a lot of right hands.
Too many.
I'm actually concerned that he might get hit with a mean right hand that might put him out. But I do believe AJ has just a bit more experience than Dubois in terms of high level competition. He's been competing at the highest level for the longest, possibly nearly 10 years now, isn't it?
12, I think.
Yeah, but like at the highest level.
Oh,
not even as a professional, at the highest level as a professional. So from when he won the world, I think he won it in 2016. It was.
Yeah, it was quick.
Yeah, so literally since I feel like that edge that AJ will have will make a difference in that fight, and we'll see it. Even if he doesn't get him out of there, but that edge, that experience will help him in that fight to get a win.
What did you think of the gloves? What did you think of what's it called? Face off, whatever. Look, there's too many different names across the table from each other. I'm just going to call it that.
Oh, and then there was Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. Is it that one?
Yeah, that one way, and then obviously, with Daniel Dubois with his cufflinks that weren't on. That really rattled me. That did.
Boy, hey, everyone has their own style. Listen,
but he's got a new tailor. He's looking sharp now. Because I said
good.
I said if you need a stylist, holla.
Yeah,
and then
he announced that he's got October red in there. But you know what? I need to style his trims. Maybe get him a dreads or a little bit of facial hair.
You know what? That low cut's all right. It suits his head. He went from leather jackets and leggings to like flailing shirts, and it just messed with me. But now he's looking sharp. He's
looking good. He's looking good.
Do you know what I mean? So what did you think? Sorry, we're talking about fashion. What do you think about the face off?
I mean, do you know? I read the comments and people were saying, AJ just acting up. It's not acting up.
Nah, he weren't acting. If you watch him with what's his name? Oh, the one that the American guy that he fought. Brazil.
Miller.
Nah, Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. Yeah. He had the same demeanor.
Brazil. It was the same kind of thing with that.
Yeah, but like
he'll just switch.
But it's like coming from where we come from, and just AJ as a person. Yeah, you can't be that. That is disrespectful to AJ. Like you can't just be saying, if you want to go, let's go. What? I was slapped. You know what I'm saying? That if you say that to me on road, we're getting it cracking. There's no
Curtains.
way. There's no way I'm letting it slide. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those ones. You don't say that but the boy doesn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't say that.
You know what? I didn't take it that personally, but I know that AJ's got he's all right, but then his switch will go off and then he'll just go up because I've seen it before. So I knew when he was like going on, I thought, here we go, we're gonna get Dominic Brazil part 2. But I didn't think it was an act. Nah,
it's not act. It's not. It's real. Like, but you know what? Fans love talking. Fans talk like, I don't know. They've never actually been in a gym before, but they talk like they know what's the best shot. Do you know how hard it is to hone your skills to throw certain shots in the ring? But they don't know that. It takes years of hard work and graft, like, but they will still comment and talk. You know what I'm saying? But tell them to put on gloves. You know what I'm saying? Those fans that talk rubbish. I'm just saying those fans that talk rubbish, not all the fans.
Nah, I hear that, but you know, like part of, you know, when they say, well, it's part of your job. Like these people that do all of this. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, some of the media do it too. I'll put my hands up. I've been guilty too. We're paying the money for the fights.
It's true.
You understand? So sometimes is it like you just got to let that just run off? Like, you know, what is it? Water on a windscreen. Just let it roll off. You can't really let that like get to you like that. Do you know what I mean?
It never does. People talk. I don't care about comments, but I'm just saying people that actually talk, they've never like.
I'm not saying it's right, Jamie.
Yeah, no, but especially in boxing, because boxing is a crazy man's sport. It's not for the norm. Like,
correct.
So us going in there doing what we're doing, and you being a critic, criticizing
too much.
Yeah, too much. You will never understand because you ain't been there. But like the worst ones, like footballers. You see me, I can never. Like, how can I criticize a football player? You think if they put me on the field, Premier League, you think I'll score a goal? Hell no. You think I'll get? You know what I'm saying? There's certain levels. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect people's. You got to respect what they do. You know what I'm saying? I would never disrespect anyone in any sport. You know what I'm saying? But fans are fans, innit? People get emotional, I guess.
They do. They get emotional. They pick sides, you know, and then everything's just personal. When to me, it doesn't even need to be. But obviously, are you saying that AJ is gonna? I don't know. What do you think? Points or stoppage?
I think the way it's going now, I don't know. I say
I can't see points.
I can't see points for both men. I feel like it's gonna be a hard fight for both men, but I'm rooting for AJ. AJ for me is gonna win, but I don't see a points win. But if it goes to point, if it does go to points, they would need a strong prescription of paracetamol because they're gonna be hurting the next day because that's gonna be a hard fight if that goes all the way through 12 rounds. Two big hitters. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I can't see it going the distance at all. But we're gonna go to your other gym partner as well because we're gonna stick on the topic of heavyweights. You being one yourself and a key one at that. I've got to talk about the rematch with Fabio and Fraser Clark, who you've also had a bit of toing and throwing with. And I do like both men, but I'll put my hands up and say I'm Team Clark.
I know. It's understandable. You spent more time with I don't think you spent
and that's
time
what
with
it
Fabio
is.
as much. Yeah. It's understandable. Yeah, 100%.
And he's offered, you know, Fraser Clark actually offered to sponsor my channel to go out to Saudi.
Look at that.
You see what I'm saying? And I don't even know if I'm going, but this is what I'm saying. Who would do that? I'm not even in your green circle, so I'm not getting no sponsorship from you. Do you know what I mean?
Don't worry. You know, I got £5 here. Maybe that would, I'm joking.
Yeah, that'll do.
But I'm surprised you don't have Fraser Clark's face on the intro.
You what?
I'm surprised you don't have Fraser Clark's face on the intro, man.
Nah, he hasn't done it yet, but that's what he said he wanted to do.
Nah. You know what?
So when we're talking about sides. That's why I was saying, look, I've got to put my hands up.
Yeah.
But
Listen.
talk to us about the rematch.
Listen, I know. By the way, I know Fraser's a nice guy outside the ring.
He is.
He's a
You've
nice
had a
guy.
bit of to-ing and throwing, ain't you?
Huh?
Did you two have a bit of to-ing and throwing at one point?
Yeah. Obviously, back and
Man,
forth.
you
But
love me.
But I tease him.
I'm gonna start calling you the butcher.
No, but I tease him. I tease him because he bites so hard, and I find it so funny. Do you know when you tease? How can you put it?
Yeah, I know.
You know when you're in school and you tease someone and they react every time, and I just laugh. But to do it on TV, to do it at some point it started to piss him off, and I could see it, and he just started hating it. But other than that, he's cool.
He is.
Yeah.
So the rematch then. I mean, talk to us about the first fight. You're there, obviously. The first fight. What I will say is what an absolute fantastic fight that was. I was in and out my seat, screaming. It was beautiful to watch. But what did you see in their first fight, Jeamie?
You know what? It was a tough fight.
Mm.
You know, to be honest, I didn't expect that fight to go 12 rounds. If I'm honest with you, even looking at it now, when Fabio dropped Fraser, I thought, okay, maybe he's gonna start hurting him, but Fraser actually did well, held it together and got all the way up to 12 rounds at a very good pace. So credit to both men. It was a tough fight, and I feel like they both deserved to come out of their winners. You know what I'm saying? And it's only right we get a rematch, but they both deserved to come out that fight as winners, to be honest. But they did so well.
How do you think it goes the second time then?
I think look, I'm teammate, whatever, but I actually think Fabio wins this one. I feel like he's sharper this time around.
You know what? Fabio's social media active. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's made me a little bit nervous about Fabio is it's slowed down.
Well, after
he's active. He's active on social media.
Yeah.
But he's not as active, which makes me think, oh my God, what is he doing in camp?
Boy, he's grafting. Just know my boy grafting, man.
Yeah. And that unsettles me a bit because I know Fabio's quick on he's rapid when it comes to social media. He's really, his social media to me is perfect.
Yeah, he's rapid on but I think he's got a team. I might be wrong.
Yeah, all right, okay. But it's calmed down a bit, and I'm thinking, I don't like this because he's not quiet, but he's level, and I'm like, and now Fraser's like really active on social media. Like don't get me wrong, he's probably got a team managing his, but he's more active on the socials, and I'm thinking, don't change anything. Don't change anything.
Just keep it as it is. Yeah. Nah, well, look, Fabio's working. I'm sure Fraser's working as well because they know there's a lot. There's I don't know. There's a lot on the line. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, of course.
They both got to win. You know, they're gonna work their socks off and give it their all. But I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting one because the first one was close. So let's see who improves. Because that's what it is. Let's see who improves in the second fight.
And that is it, because they both have to improve. You can't, if it's one-sided, that other person's just lost. They both have to equally improve to even get that level again. But one of them's just got to push that little bit further.
Yeah.
And I know Fabio. Don't get me wrong, I know Fraser's grafting because I speak to him. But like I said, Fabio just being a little bit more quiet on the social media. I'm thinking,
got you worried.
What is he up to?
You know what? You know one thing that people don't realize is that Fabio came from white collar.
Yeah, no, we do. We know.
Yeah. But like to go 12 rounds
to achieve what he's done anyway.
Yeah. First of all, achieve what he's done. But
these accolades,
Fraser Clark should have been a tougher fight for him. You know what I'm saying? But it shows that he's a naturally blessed athlete and he's capable of competing at the highest level.
The thing is with Fabio, what I will say to him and a credit to him is he's got will.
It's not
just heart, it's that will.
Yeah.
I saw him take some deep breaths in there. I saw him almost frustrated that his own face was letting him down.
Yeah.
He's got extreme will. But you know what? This is why we want to see the rematch. This is why it's a good fight. The both of their styles, how it matched up. I like the fact that everyone was writing off Fraser, and I was like, don't sleep on Fraser, because obviously I'd seen what he was doing in the gym, and obviously that's the result that we got. But yeah, we could talk about that. May the best man win. You're on that side, I'm on this side, and we meet in the middle. But then I've got to go to Moses Atuma, and what I will say about him is I like the way he's been managed.
Yeah.
I like the way his career. I really like the strategy that Warren Boxing Management and Frank Warren have done for him. To me, that blueprint should remain with like other heavyweights.
Exactly.
I don't think he's been rushed. I think he's been managed very carefully.
Yeah.
But he seems to be calling a lot of people out. And I like that. People are like, oh, who's he think he's calling? Call him out. You're a heavyweight. You believe in yourself. Why not? But what is it? Why are people shook to fight him?
I don't know. Maybe his age. I'll say his age. But look, forget the age. I feel like they know that he's a dangerous fighter. He's proven it time and time. He's performing. He's doing what he's supposed to do. So I guess looking at what he does, you're thinking, should I take this fight? Is it worth taking this fight? So I guess people are looking at it as a risk with no reward type of thing, maybe.
Okay.
There may be a reward. I may be wrong, but there's definitely it's a risk. You know what I'm saying? He's a very talented boy. Very, very talented. He's a talented man, I should say. He's a man now. Yeah.
So what's it like that, knowing someone, like you said, from when they were a kid, and then like growing up with them practically, and then you end up being together in the same gym, both at the same weight, both looking to, get where you need to go, but knowing that because you're in the same stable, that you probably won't cross each other.
I mean, listen, I don't think was even gonna cross anyways, even if it was like even if we wasn't in the same gym. It's just because we had that relationship already. But so but I root for him all the time, and I root for him. He does the same thing. If you look at his story, I'm up on his story. You know what I'm saying? He roots for me, I root for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's family. That's how I look at it. I don't hate no heavyweight. Like, we may, even if we beef, I'm telling you, after we fight, we're cool, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Unless you take it.
He sat there and said, I don't like this person, I don't like that person.
And that's
blah,
Moses,
blah,
bro.
blah.
Yeah. Now Moses is good, man. Moses is good people. Good people. But
you know who wants to jump in on this live if you're all right with it?
Who's that?
You know, he's just messaged me. If you just heard my phone ping, Matty Harris, because he was talking about you earlier. You all right for him to jump in? Yeah. Carry on. I'm just going to send him the invite because I said, I'm speaking to Jeamie. And he said, yeah, I've got a lot of time for him. I like it. He does, and Matty's like that as well.
Matty's good people.
Yeah, he'll say what he thinks as well. Hold on a second. Let me just send that over to him. See if he can get in quicker than you did.
Oh man, I was struggling.
Let me go back into the chat here. Right, hold on a second. Right, Kyoshi, good evening to you. Blessings, Abz and Jeamie. How many more fights will it be until you start challenging for the English or the British title? And we know that English is a hot topic because I forgot to ask about David Adelaide.
Yeah, no, do you know what it is? It's not how many fights. It's just how because the fight could happen to like the next fight. It's just when does it align with my journey? You get what I'm saying? Because it's just when the opportunity is there, I'll take it. But at the moment, it's all, Fabio and Fraser fighting at the same time. I can't fight Fabio. You get what I'm saying? So it's just when it aligns and it makes sense at the time, of course. But anytime from now, anytime.
I like that. And I really want to see you in the mix with everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I believe you deserve to be there. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, you're a fighter that I've got a hell of a lot of time for. But thank you for mentioning that, because obviously we've got Solomon Dakers was supposed to fight David Adelaide. He ended up in the rematch. Adelaide was injured. They're supposed to be coming back together. Then potentially it could be Moses. Talk to us about that mix. I can't believe I forgot to mention that because obviously English, that's English level, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, I think that's a good fight for both Solomon and Adelaide.
Yeah.
But obviously, like I've said before, Solomon has good work rate, which may give probably Adelaide problem, but Adelaide has enough power to give Solomon problems. So it's an even playing field. You know what I'm saying? Is if Adelaide catches him early, puts him out, Solomon might find a way to avoid all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can't even choose a winner, but I will side with Adelaide on this one. I don't know. I feel like as a pro, Adelaide has performed just a bit better. I'll just say he's performed, so I'll go with Adelaide.
Yeah, because he's got a higher knockout ratio. And the thing I like about Adelaide as well is he just brings fun to the division. I put up some posts the other day, Jamie, and the likes of Derek Chisora, Dillian White, you know, those type of people in the heavyweight division, we miss it because they bring drama. And the thing is with David, wherever he goes, he brings drama. He is really good for the division. He's the type of guy that you want to see at a press conference because you know he's going to cause trouble. I like it. I think he's good for the sport. Do you know what I mean? So I want to see him back out again. And hopefully, you know, maybe that fight's next because obviously I don't know what's happening with Moses. Moses, I think, wanted to go for the English because of his age. He can't go for the British until he's 20, which obviously is approaching. And I know he's in the rankings. Can't remember which rank. He's already in the rankings now. You know, like you're saying about IBO, blah blah blah. He's in the rankings.
I think he has a WBO or WBA.
Yeah, is it a WBA? I think it might be the WBA.
Sure,
yeah. So it's about that career progression, and you're going to be in the mix with these because potentially yourself, Fraser Clark, yourself, Solomon Dakers, yourself, David Adelaide, yourself, Matty Harris, all of these sort of like 2021, 2022 fighters, you're on the same path. You're going to collide.
Yeah. I do believe that's going to happen, but that's going to be great for boxing. That's how I look at it. It's going to be great for the fans, great for us. I believe it would make sense for us, all of us financially. I do believe that. And these are big fights. They're not small fights. And that, which is good, but it will help us on our journeys. It will help us
absolutely
on our way to where we need to go. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't stressing. I'm liking the idea. You get what I'm saying? I'm liking it.
Yeah, let me have a look. Beauty of the Pencils put, I think fighters get too much criticism for what they do. It's a risky sport and they deserve all the credit for jumping into that fire. So well done to Jamie Takivi and October Red for the amazing work. Yeah, I ain't jumping in the ring. Not unless you're doing a geriatric.
Now we might have to, we might have to do a little charity because I see you training. I see you in a boxing gym. We might have to do a little charity.
But I always used to do it. Those that know me of old know that I was always in the boxing gym training.
Yeah, we gotta get you a little charity fight then. Do it for charity.
Charity starts at home, man.
It's true. I'll do it for home then.
Flick. Yeah, somebody, Matt. In fact, it was Matty mentioned about Misfits, but I'd prefer MMA.
What you prefer, MMA?
Like if I was to do a combat sport, it'd be MMA for me. Yeah, because you can use all your limbs then, can't you? Your knees, your shins, your elbows.
You know what's so funny? Obviously, you know, I come from a wrestling background. Wrestling's my first sport.
Serious?
I thought you knew this.
Nah.
You didn't know this.
I'm not in that green circle, bro. I'm not going to know this. And I'm not going to let you forget that I'm not in the green circle either.
I literally come. So my dad's a wrestling coach. My dad used to be a pro wrestler. He's retired now. All my siblings, my brother competed in the Commonwealths. My brother was in the GB team. I literally won the junior world championships when I was a kid. I thought you knew this.
Nah. Did your sister wrestle as well? Because
My
your
sister
sister had some
wrestled.
bands. No.
Yeah. All of us. So we all. I come from a wrestling family. My first sport is wrestling. So, and then obviously switched over to boxing when I was 18. So I'm a late start anyway. Yeah.
Didn't Joshua start when he was 18?
18. Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't let that phase me.
yeah, of course. But so when you're talking about MMA, people say, "Wow, why do you like you do boxing, you know wrestling? Why do you do MMA?" I said, "Never in my life I'll do MMA. All them elbows, knees, and I got to learn how to defend guys. You do jiu-jitsu. I'm not on it.
Yeah.
I just rather do one thing." So hats off to you saying you would rather do MMA
I
because
don't know. I ain't right in the head, am I? So
I'm not on it, bro. Get a spinning elbow to the head. I ain't on it still.
yeah, that's it from the reverse one as well. Crack. Right, here we go. Like in this interview, did Jeamie expect his brother
100%.
from Congo? There
100%.
you go.
That's my guy right there. But I literally said, why are they making this fight? Don't they know who Martin Bakole is? Like,
Nobody did they?
No, how can you not know though? Like, it's mad.
Everyone was underestimating him.
Like I said, what are they doing putting Jared Anderson with Martin Bakole? But I thought, you know what? Jared Anderson's beat a lot of good people. So I thought maybe he'll handle himself quite well. Maybe it'll be a good 50-50 fight. But I said, this is too much of a hard fight. But you know what? The way he beat Jared Anderson, I'll be honest, I didn't expect that. But I didn't know he was going to win, but I didn't expect him to win like that.
Watch Tony Yoka. Watch the Tony Yoka fight. The Tony Yoka fight told me all I needed to know.
Down for, I don't know if you guys know, Tony Yoka is Congolese as well. Yeah.
No.
He's Congolese. Yeah. He's misses that won the Olympics with him, Congolese. Obviously, you know Isaac Chamberlain, Congolese.
Yep.
Chris Congo.
Yep.
Name. You know, there's a few of us. But like, yeah, Tony Yoka, people. Like, if you go on his page, you look on he has the Congolese flag there. You see it.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, he's Congolese.
But you know what? I will say about Bakole Martin, another great inside fighter. This is the one I mentioned, that when he gets inside, the way that he can pull off them shots inside such close range, but still manage to like pull off like a decent hook. Like, come on, hooking on the inside, and I mean close up as well.
True.
He's so good on the inside.
Very good. And not only that, he doesn't put a lot into it. He just throws it. It
looks like a tap, innit?
Yeah. It looks like a tap, but at least you're putting people out. Like, he reminds me of George Foreman. Do you remember when George Foreman made a comeback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was mentioned a lot after that fight, to be fair.
Yeah, but a lot of people, but like, I literally see it. Like, George Foreman's considered one of the hardest hits. Even Evander said the hardest person he ever got hit by was George Foreman. And I can see that with Bakole, man. Big guy, don't need to throw a hard level, just throws it. All landing clean. It's great. It's good to see, man. It's good to see. And I'm happy for my brother. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I like this. If you see it, good evening to you. Fabio will stop him, unfortunately.
Red ain't feeling that.
Listen, what will be, will be. You know, I'll either be, you know what? Even if like Fabio does lose, I'll still be a bit sad as well. Do you understand? Because like I said, I like the both of them in it. But if Fraser loses, I'll probably be crying. That's the difference.
That's the difference. Yeah. There's a bit more love there.
Fabio coming in to stop him. Betty in the game. He's in the game like a madman.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's from Mr. Flash. Let's have a look. Adelaide, the roadman thug, is entertainment in and out the ring for sure. Yeah, you can't deny it.
Knock it, man.
When I see him turning up, I'm just like, here we go. Because you know, my man could beef with fresh air.
It's funny though. It's funny.
He is funny.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny to see you. Have you sparred him or had any rounds or?
Yeah. I know him very well. We're friends. We're actually cool. That's my guy.
So it'd be funny to see, like I said, all of you lot mixing it up.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've had this come out. I don't know if you've seen it on. What do you think of that? Joyce versus Yoka.
I feel like that's a good fight because both are coming off. The reason why I say that, obviously, they have history from Olympic final.
Mm-hmm.
Now both of them are coming off some, obviously, bad career losses. that they should have won in that sense. So
Mm.
it's more like a make or break between them type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but I can see, for me, I can see Joyce beating him. You know?
Can you?
Huh?
You
Yeah,
can see.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I can see Joyce beating him just because of stylistically, like Yoko. For some time, he's just, I don't know, man. He's lost that, but you know, he's got it back a little bit. I see him fighting journeyman in the UK. I see, just to
Mm.
build his confidence back up. But just bear in mind, Tony Yoka has never ever fought journeyman in his career ever. This is the first time. I think he's fought 2 journeymen now, but the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, first time. Like if you look at his box rec from the beginning of his career,
Yeah.
he's never
Name.
really, yeah, he's never really fought anyone with a losing record.
Gosh, maybe I should have probably given him a little bit more credit than he has had then.
Now, but obviously,
And I
people
will
don't.
say I'm ignorant for that.
Yeah, but I mean, look, a lot of people don't realize it because some people are blinded by guys like Mike. No disrespect to Mike, but like Mike Tyson had a lot of people with like they put a lot of easy people in front of him and he laid
They
them out,
did because they were building him. They were padding
building
him
him.
to build him.
But a lot of fighters are still being built the same way. You know what I'm saying? Some fighters are doing it the hard way. Joyce did it the hard way.
He
Tony
did.
Yoka did it the hard way. Them guys had the hard fight. Joyce fought for a British title in his first fight.
Yeah, he had a 10-rounder in his first fight, didn't he?
Was it 10
Oh
round or
no,
British title?
no, it was
British title was a 12.
it's 12, isn't it? If you're saying that, 1 second, let me have a look.
I need to double check. You need to double check. But I know he fought for. No, I'm wrong. Because the guy he boxed, he boxed Dylan White for a British title, so I'm mixing it up. So, but I think it was a 10 round.
Yeah, Ian Lewinson, he retired him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Pro debut. Hold on. Stupid ads.
Like who fights Ian Lewinson in their debut? You know what I'm saying? You gotta give guys like that respect.
Yeah, it was a 10-rounder.
10 rounder for a belt, no?
Yeah, hold on. He doesn't even say on there. But I thought he fought for a title, but I know it was a 10-rounder he went in first.
But just think about it, 10 rounds in your pro debut.
Yeah, that was mad.
So it's the same with Yoka. Yoka's been on go. Like I don't know if you can check his box rate.
This geezer in his reception. Bro, sit on the Wi-Fi, man. I'm looking at a blank screen. Why are you outside? You're on mute. This geezer.
Nah, it's working.
Hello.
Nah, you can't
Good
hear
evening. Can't hear you. It's them. No, I can't hear you. Usually what people do, Matty, is they go inside of a house where there's Wi-Fi and they do it that way because I can't hear a thing. And he's still on mute. Let's have a look now. And I can't even take him off mute. Hold on. Device is not connected. He's disappeared. Yeah. So to be fair, I need to give Yoka some respect. We'll have to see what happens with him and Joel Joyce.
Yeah, but you know that's a good fight for both of them. I think it helps their career. Whoever wins would be able to recover from anything that them bad losses in their careers. You get what I'm saying? So
but you know what's even better? The fact that you're back.
Yeah,
I just want to see activity with you now. Listen, I know it's out of your control. I get it. You got to do what you got to do, but it'd just be nice to see there's such a momentum in the gym. And listen, like I said, I'm not a fighter in it, but it would just feel like everyone's getting invited to parties and I'm not being invited. Do you know what I mean?
Don't worry, I'm a part of the party. Don't worry, we're still
you know
there.
what I'm saying, though, innit?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, yes, here he is.
Are you talking shit about me? I've been going for 30 seconds. I'm already getting slandered.
Yeah, because you I don't know what you're doing. I'm looking at your armpits.
I'm here.
Oh, he's in his car now.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, we're just having a catch up. Obviously, you two, I was saying that you two know each other and you were speaking quite highly of obviously Jamie. So I just checked with him. I said, Jamie, Matty wants to jump in. So we're just talking about the heavyweights, and obviously you're back in the mix because Matty's fighting October.
Fighting soon,
When's he fighting?
25th.
Oh, that's like a week after me.
That's it, man. That's it.
Do you know who you got?
No idea, man. No idea.
Don't worry. Just do what you
Swear.
got to do, man. Same
Of
result.
course.
Can you two exchange notes? Because obviously,
Been
Matty,
finding
you lost to the geezer that Jeamie mullered.
All right, let's not rub it in. Let's not rub it in.
What?
But yeah, no.
I'm lost here. What are you talking about?
Job, whatever.
Nah,
job.
forget about it, man. Forget about it. We don't talk about him. Forget about him. When Matty Harris gets him again, Matty will knock him out. Don't worry.
Oh,
it,
how
man. That's
nice
it.
is Jeamie? Because
Nah,
I
that's
wouldn't have
facts,
done that.
though. Huh?
You see, she's trying to stir shit up. That's what that is, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, she's trying to stir the pot. Look at her, man.
That's what she got us both there. Look.
Trust
Nah,
me.
I wouldn't do that. Nah.
I'm joking.
But it's good though because like I said, I think it was Derek Chisora was kind of like the link with you two, and it. Derek was like, "There's two heavyweights that I like or whatever," and I think it was both of you that he spoke about in it.
He said I think he called Matty Harris Will Smith.
yeah.
That's it. Nah, that's not me. I don't have no height.
In many ways.
That is not me.
That could be taken many ways.
Nah.
This
was before the whole scandal shit. That was before that whole scandal stuff with him. Yo, what's going on, bro? You good,
Oh,
yeah?
yes. I forgot. Yeah.
That was before the whole scandal
Matty,
kind of.
I've got a secret to tell you because most of us knew that he was he was on different stuff. Where's your screen gone? There he is.
I'm here.
So,
I'm here. Well, what's going on?
We're talking about the heavyweights, and obviously we're saying about Fabio Fraser Clark, and obviously Jamie's in the gym. He's part of that team of heavyweights. So what do you think with that fight, the second time round?
I've said this before. I'll say it again. I've just got a feeling Fraser, man. I've got a feeling Fraser does it because he's the more experienced, and it was never Fraser's ability or anything that held him back in the fight. It was his gas tank. He's got the experience now from that first 12-round fight. He knows what Fabio's going to bring to the table. I just think that he'll be able to make the better adjustments.
Yeah, do you know what? I think the same with Fabio as well. I feel like he'll be able to adjust and turn it around himself. Like he's working hard. He's working hard because he knows how hard that fight was. You get what I'm saying? So that he can't just rely on the power. He's got to work on other things. Yeah,
100%. To be honest, it was a great fight the first time. I said it was close, but I'm just edging towards Fraser, man. I'm just edging towards Fraser. He's just got that. Go on. Go on, Red. What is that?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, you two are a similar fight ratio at the beginning of your careers. You're still early on in your careers. How's it gone? Like, is it all that it cracked up to be, or is there so much more to I'll log off. I'll log off.
What do you mean, how's it gone? I'm 3 years in and I'm already rebuilding. What do you mean, how's it gone?
This is the real stuff.
That's a dream, man.
Yeah, that's it. It's expensive. It's hard, but I wouldn't change it for nothing. You know what I mean?
That's very true.
I love what I do.
Would you change anything though? And that's both of you.
Go on, Jamie. I'll let you go first.
You know what? I would just change certain decisions. That's it, really. Just certain things that I've done in the job. Obviously, I've learned certain things were wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just certain things that I've done, I would change. That's it, really. But other than that,
can you give us an example?
And
without going into details, I get it. Like, what would
obviously the only one I would say is just obviously the fight where I got cut. You know, and obviously we were given crazy fights, but like just taking that fight and not caring and not just taking any fight. Like we got offered opponents 24 wins, 23 knockouts, just crazy fights, and still taking it because we believe in ourselves type of thing. But just small mistakes like that. Like I learned from that, but mistakes like that I wish I didn't make. You know what I'm saying? Because things would have been a bit different. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do, every mistake you make determines how your journey goes, I guess.
What about you, Matty?
I feel like mine's kind of, self-explanatory. You know what I mean?
No, it isn't.
I
We're all ears tonight, mate. This is the green circle on Instagram that I'm not in.
Well, I would have trained harder, very differently. There were certain decisions I made. I wasn't in a position where when I lost, I shouldn't have even been boxing. Like, I shouldn't have fought. We was coming off. I shouldn't have boxed in the March either, but I still did. I'd done both my eardrums. Like, I did one 2 weeks out from the fight.
What, from sparring?
I can confirm that's a true story, but he's never spoke about it before because I remember when he told me when it happened.
But do you know what it is though? Just think about it, yeah? Matty Harris been knocking everyone out with one punch for so long.
Yep.
Do you ever, like, even I would have just said, yeah, I don't care. My eardrum minor. I would have went there.
Exactly.
You get me?
But that was it. Like, I shouldn't have though. I shouldn't have taken it like obviously, as you said, when you got that much belief in yourself and that much belief in your ability, I was kind of thinking, I don't really care. Like, exactly. I knew it wasn't even like a question. I knew I was gonna get rid of him. Do you know what I
mean? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But listen, you pretty much, he was on his way though, no?
You knocked him down in round 2.
Yeah. So it's not like you got that wrong. It's just like you
we
said.
Didn't spar. I didn't. That was for the fight in March where I done my eardrums. For a box. Obviously, I was lucky. I knocked the guy out in 20 seconds. So that again, I shouldn't have even fought then, but I did, and I got lucky. Going into that Dobby fight, we didn't spar one single round. Me. No one's getting taken the pictures for. I didn't spar one single round from before the fight in March to when I boxed Dobby.
Ooh, that's what, 4 months? Because you boxed like summer, no?
Yeah. I lost in July. I never forget.
Yeah,
July 21st. I keep the ticket in my car to remind me. I keep the ticket from the fight in my car to remind me.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. You live and learn, but yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, you should have probably not fought then. I'm not gonna. If I'm not sparring, I'm not fighting.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't have. I was being advised to pull out, but my trainer was trying to get me to pull out at the time. But again, I was that stone-headed. I shouldn't have fought in the one before, and I knocked the guy out in 20 seconds. I was thinking, I'm a deal
invincible.
Yeah, exactly. And you fly too close to the sun, and
I get blown up. I've got a question. I can't not miss this one. And Sportsmaster again comes in with another gem. What do Jeamie and Matty think of Johnny Fisher? Now I'm going to ask Jeamie first.
I think Johnny Fisher is good. I'm impressed with him, to be honest. I feel like he's improved with every fight, and that's another good addition to the division. You get me? Another person that we can all fight. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's doing great. He's doing great for the division and the sport. So I'm just impressed with how he's getting on, to be honest, at the moment.
Bosh. Over to you, Matty.
Yeah, he's good for the sport.
His brother,
he brings a lot of eyes.
He's struggling to say that. You don't want to say that. He's struggling.
Why is he such a hater? Matty
Harris
and Henry Coley would get on the house on fire. Matty Harris and Henry Coley is a match made in heaven.
Huh?
Matty Harris and Henry Coley, Henry the Hater Coley, are a match made in heaven. They just sit there hating.
Nah, he's good for the sport. He brings a lot of eyes, and obviously he's got a big fan base. But again, like ability wise, well, he always comes in shape, and that's one thing you got to give to him. He always comes in shape, and I imagine he'd always give it 110%. But yeah, I'm not saying much else.
Yeah. We head up on the headlines.
Joy is, I'm not scared of headlines. I kind of once I lost and I got the most amount of hate from social media. I stopped caring. I don't care what anyone has to
Yeah,
think
yeah.
of me.
No, you don't need to care, man.
Because,
F
yeah.
everyone
I
that
didn't care before,
Yeah,
but
cool.
especially not after.
Yeah,
But yeah,
100.
it's like, and you will have known this.
Yeah.
Although the circumstances of your loss was a little bit different, because again, it was from a cut and no one checked the guy's gloves. It was a dangerous fight to begin with.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it was the
Different. Yeah, no,
circumstances were different.
but I still got hate, you know. You see what they say. No one looked at it like
It's
that.
true
Everyone
though.
just said he's shit, he's this, he's that. You know what I'm saying?
People
So,
that don't know don't know. You know what I mean?
yeah, of course.
But
Yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say, and this is a question I meant to ask you, Jeamie, as well. Why didn't you get anyone to go and check his gloves before the fight? Was it just not something that came into your head?
Oh, funny thing is,
It
so
was
Barry,
after this, you know. But
so
go on.
Barry was screaming for someone to go and check his gloves. He asked the board. The board said, "Yeah, his reps are fine." So he was shouting for everyone to go. Then after Chris Congo went to look for him, he says, "I can't find his change room." Someone else went to look. I can't find his change room, so we couldn't find him. So we said, "Cool." But funny enough, little did we know, someone on Sky. But don't make this a headline, please. Someone on Sky.
This is live anyway, so they're gonna clip it up and do what they want with it anyway.
Well, someone on the inside manages this fighter, so you got a lot of there's a few leeways in how we move. So when we got see when a fighter brings a custom-made glove, they're supposed to show me as well. And if I bring a glove, I never got shown no gloves. So as I got in that ring, I said, "Right, he's wearing some tight custom-made gloves, like different. Like it looks a bit worn into, but is what it is. I ain't gonna stress it. We're here to fight." As soon as I felt that punch on my face, I said,
be honest,
"What the hell did this guy hit me with?"
Bro, your reception, man. Oh,
yeah.
this geezer.
To be honest, it shouldn't, and the reality of it shouldn't be your responsibility. It should be your team's. Who, mine or Jamie's?
Nah, yours. See, it's on a delay. You're hearing this. I said it 5 minutes ago.
Wait, is my reception bad?
Yes.
Do
you know what? This child. Listen, I've got a comment in the chat. Jamie, I like those cameos you make on Frankie's channel. I think you should do one. Build your fan base.
Yeah. I mean, I could get some content in ends as well. So, yeah, maybe I might do.
Well, Matty's rubbish on social media as well. You know what? You two should just have a board meeting. Like, do you know what I mean? Before it gets to the point where you end up fighting each other, and sort out your socials, man, because between the two of you. I mean, Jay, to be fair, you both woke up a little bit, but it's taken ages.
I know, but you know, sometimes it's better when you have a fight to promote.
Yeah.
But we want to see you. We want to see you as well. You've done like all of this, like I was saying earlier, I'm repeating myself now.
We're not really in the business of just taking pictures, you know what I
mean? Yeah.
You're not in the business, yeah, but if you don't post, you're easily forgotten. You know what the sport's like. Look, Johnny Fisher's injured his arm, he's torn his bicep. He's still doing his bits because he has to remain relevant.
Which is why we've upped it both recently.
Yeah, just make sure you stay on it. Your reception's rubbish.
That's how we both upped that game.
Oh my God. Yeah. The reception's poor.
My reception's perfect.
No, it's not. See what I mean? Can you imagine Matty Harris and David Adelaide in a fight?
Oh, that would be brilliant.
The lead up.
The lead up, the build up to it would be crazy.
I know they've got mutual respect for each other as well, to be fair. But I'm saying it would be fun.
It would be, 100%.
Because Matty's also someone that
for who
doesn't like fresh air on his face for too long. Do you know what I mean? He's that type of person.
For Adelaide.
No, Harris.
No, I think Harris asked for who? No,
Nah. What did you say,
What's
Matty?
this?
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I was just saying, who you on about me fighting?
I was saying it'd be good to see you and David Adelaide at some point. But I was saying you got mutual respect.
It's always been cool. Yeah.
I've never.
Always been cool with my man. So
yeah. Good. He's a
fight
good
to fight,
character.
but yeah. He is definitely good for boxing.
Yeah.
He's
I
good
said
for
the same
boxing.
thing. Said the same
Because
thing.
you know
man.
he's playing a part. What he's I think he's funny, man.
Yeah, he's a character. 100%.
I see a lot of the time when he's staring up still. I think he's funny, man.
He is funny. He is. But listen, because of your reception, because Jamie and I have been going for an hour and 20 minutes.
Nah, my reception's fine. Keep going. I'm still here.
No, because
We're
you're
in,
there
we're locked in.
driving around and it's cutting in and out. You see the
Keep
problem
it
what I have
rolling,
with
man.
this geezer all the time.
Nah,
That's his
keep
problem.
it
He's
rolling.
defiant.
Don't cut it off.
He doesn't listen. That's his problem.
This reminds me of a big sister,
Nah.
little brother relationship.
I swear I just want to punch him up sometimes.
Try.
Listen, an hour and 20 minutes. Matty, you're gonna have to jump
No,
up. We're gonna have to
This is something I do want to say as well.
go on. Then, go on,
And
go
this
on.
isn't me just being thingy. Jamie is one of them fighters that is massively slept on. Massively. I was saying this to you earlier.
Thank you.
Nah, it's serious.
See, my man can't
Like,
even finish.
Not even in any sort of background shit. But yeah, like he's a fighter who's seriously slept on.
Thank you, my brother, man.
And as I said, I see you, Jamie. I see you doing your thing, man.
Thank you, my
Seriously.
brother, man. Hey, likewise, bro. I respect your game, bro. Trust me, 100%. That's why I speak highly of you, man.
You should get some sparring
Nah, I
done.
appreciate that.
Yeah, 100%.
You should
100%.
like hook up for
I'm
sparring.
down.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Down,
See,
I'm down.
I'm doing the plug now. Look, I'm plugging.
Yeah, you're linking it up. The what?
But I don't want no commission. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm in the green circle of trust.
No, I told you I still got the $5 in my pocket. If you want.
No, not dead fiver, man.
Yes.
I've got a big Fraser offering big things. You know what I mean? What can I fight now? Am I joking? Rich and Switch. Listen, thank you to everybody that's joined in. Matty, you're going to have to jump on when you're in your house next time. We'll do this again anyway, because it's been a good debate and it's nice to see the heavyweights like talking as well. I like this stuff. Do you know what I mean? You never know. David might come on here one time and me and him can have a full-blown argument like we do every time we see each other. But yeah, it could be fun. So listen, all of you in the chat, thank you so much for rocking up. We've done 2 lives back-to-back. Stay tuned. I'll be getting content from Joshua at Dubois Fight Week. I'll be down there doing some bits down there. So yeah, you know what we say at October Red? We always say, stay ready. And on that note, adios. Stay there, boys, because you won't go, but these guys will.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.